Greetings, streaming. Link. I guess I'll wait like a minute or so for anybody who wants to watch before I go do all the preps. Ba-da-ba. I was almost exactly on the half an hour mark right here. This is like 29 minutes. Holy Byron fight? Oh, we're not doing the Byron fight today. I was looking to see if I could like prep it really quickly this afternoon and I ran out of time. The plan for today is to do exactly, where did I put the tab? It's to do exactly this rain double. That is 100% of the plan. Tight on time, and like I'm not tight on time this evening. Like I'm done now that raid is finished, but I have to get up at like 6 in the morning today. It's a quarter after 11 for me, so we're gonna just do a short one. Get through one fight, keep making progress. It's not Byron, I'm sorry for getting people excited, it's the double. What is this person's name? Walter? It's Walter and Vanessa? Yeah, Walter and Vanessa. I don't even think we're gonna look at the calc, to be honest. Well, we'll put Byron away because that's more exciting than this is gonna be. I'm sorry. What do I need here? Thank you. There we go. They do suck. Let's go. Jolteon is gonna get 6 kills. This should be short. Meganium. Jolteon is just been an absolutely incredible pick. Like, grabbing it when I did was the right call. It's come to so many fights since then. I have no regrets at all, and it's been terrific. It was a fast electric type exactly when I needed one. What is my last mon? Oh, right! We're bringing camera up to the rain double. It is the only mon that can exactly bait a water move while being immune to electric type attacks that I have, which is awesome and very fun. Feels a little unexpected, you know? There's a random Camerupt on a rainy route. I do like excuses. I like to meme about Camerupt, but I do like finding excuses to use him. We need some Koba berries. On Meganium. We need a Koba berry on... Oh, that's not in the lineup anymore. Just a Koba berry on Meganium. Why does this camel have a broom? Oh, he's gonna take some names. He's gonna switch in once, is the plan. But you know what? That's just fine. Any excuse to use Camerupt is a good excuse in my book. Where is my life orb? Oh, Jolteon already has it. Nice. I think I might already be done doing fight preps. This was like ridiculously simple, because the only thing that matters is typing and Jolteon's stats. And then the Koba berry on Meganium. We do need to give a Citrus to Jellicent, though. Oh, we're already on Citrus. Convenient that Citrus and Koba share a thing. This is an airborne. It literally doesn't matter what these items are, so we'll just make sure no items are illegal, which is great. I do have to go give Jolteon Hidden Power Grass. You move my notes to cover in chat a little bit. There we go. Super speedrun Pocky stream. I think this is going to be the shortest Pocky stream of all time. Gotta keep making progress. It's driving me nuts that everybody else is getting to talk about E4 prep and stuff, and my E4 preps are pretty much done now. But I still have a ways to go to get there, and I'm like kind of itching to get there, you know. There won't be a stream for me tomorrow. I won't have time to prep anything. I'm out of town all day. There might be Friday, and then there won't be all weekend. I'm gonna be out of town. We're also gonna try for the Mirage Tower encounter today, but I'm gonna do a fight first, I think. Koba berry. Oh, this needs 0 Spadef. Zero Spadef Meganium. A Zero Spadef Meganium guarantees that it gets one shot by Hurricane. So Zero Spadef, Koba Berry, the usual. This has got Thunder, HP Grass, Life Orb. It needs to be timid. Gotta outspeed the Kilowatt Roll. It's crazy how 6-sellable this fight is by certain mons. I think, Michael, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you did this with Ampharos. Like 6 Ampharos Thunders, I could totally see that being the case with how well Jolteon does it. Jolteon just needs like a small assist. Koba Berry, Modest, Giga Giant. This mod matters a lot. Thunder, HP Grass, Volt Absorb, Timid, Life Orb. This has a citrus nature, and we don't actually care about everything else. This has Fake Out, we don't care about anything else. This has Fake Out, we don't care about anything else. And this is a camera up, and we don't care about anything else. We don't have any duplicate items, just a sanity check. Okay, I might have gone through a little fast, so we'll go through slow for sheet record. Mega Ampharos specifically, yeah. This is gonna be 5 to 6 Jolteon Thunders depending on rolls, and 1 HP Grass. Oh, because Mega Ampharos has Mold Breaker, so you can ignore the Sea King. That makes sense. Gotta do this cursed run back an extra time. This should be the last time, because then we'll get to Lily Cove and I'll fly back from Mirage Tower. I don't think I can do the Lily Cove fishing encounter today, because I believe we have to get through dawn to be able to reach the water. I did get jump scared by this dawn in my casual run and obliterated, so we gotta be super duper careful that that doesn't happen. As long as I don't walk up the stairs, I think I'm safe from the dawn jump, right? Oh, there's a Kecleon there, huh? I think if we stay on mainland Lily Cove, it's okay. I may actually open it up in Porimap to check. I think we've already fought that guy. Not doing Byron today, unfortunately. There is a trainer I noticed last time. It was like just off screen. Yeah, evil trainer spot. Dawn is up this. Okay, so we can head to the Pokemon Center, but we can't do anything else. And I think you have to go up to then go across to go down to get to the fishing area. So I don't think we're going to be able to get our Lily Cove fish today. That's fine, though. This is Route 123? 122? No, 120? 121? There we go. This trainer is Pat. And then Excelgor. Can Jolteon beat this? Oh my god, this thing has Final Gambit. Can Jellicent beat this? Probably can't use that being the last mon, but... Where is the Jellicent? Yep, okay. The reason I'm just walking into here is there's another trainer just over here, and I don't want to walk up top, just get past her, and then immediately pull this trainer. So we're gonna try to juke from the bottom, but this is fine too. Rain boosted. What does this other trainer have? Miles. Name's not even in metric. A Gumshoes that can't do damage to a ghost type. That's a good start. And a Seismitoad that can't do much damage to our Jellicent. Man, Jellicent putting in work on these random shitters. Does this guy just stay looking left, or does he wiggle? Oh, he was a wiggler. We juked him. We juked him. Okay, so I need the Jolteon to be on my right. I want the Jolteon to be diagonally across from what? I think this is in my note. Expect Kilo on my left. So Kilowattrel should be looking at Jolteon. Their first slot is on the right side of the screen, so their Seeking should be there, and the Kilo should be on my left, their right, looking at the Jolteon on my right. So this means I want Meganium in first, and Jolteon in second. And if these are backwards, I'll reset the fight. Wowza rain battles. Yup. You're tuning in for the single fight that's going to happen this stream. And if all goes well, it's going to be really, really short. And maybe not that interesting, but that's okay. Progress is progress. I don't think we need the calcs, but we'll grab them in here just in case. May not have the correct sides for doubles like this. That's fine. We got to save here. We're putting it on record. I want Kilowattrel to be... Wait, where did I say? Kilowattrel on the left. I want Kilowattrel to be over here. On the left side of my screen, and if it's not there, I'm going to reset. I don't think it super matters, but okay, we got Kilowattrel on the left anyway, perfect. They don't know counter? Exactly, right? Counter, nothing in this fight knows counter, and the run button doesn't work. So the things that counter me the hardest are not present in this battle, which is perfect. So Koba Berry, Min, Svidef, Meganium always survives one Hurricane, but does show a kill through Berry. So it always gets hit by this Hurricane and never Jolteon. So Kilo's going for a second Hurricane to kill Meganium here. Meganium is going to go hard into Jellicent, which should take about half from Hurricane. We are intentionally not water absorbed before anybody panics. The reason for that is that full HP Jellicent doesn't actually get KO'd by Thunder. So the way to show Jellicent, or to show Kilowattrel a kill on Jellicent is to tank this Hurricane. I have to tank a Hurricane with something anyway, so we're fine with this. Jellicent's actually never going to take the Weather Ball. Usually it's like that or high-level range. Doesn't matter if this crits, doesn't matter if it confuses. It's always Thunder afterwards. So because this is always Thunder, we get to go into the Goat Camerupt. Jolteon outspeeds Swift Swim Ovistar in the rain, which is very funny. Yep. Yeah. How scary would Hurricane Miss have been? Can't miss in rain. So, should have been non-existent. Miss probably would have fucked a bunch of things up, but that's fine. So Camerupt is so good here because it can guarantee come in on Thunder of any kind, it takes no damage, and it baits the Weather Ball, so Jolteon will remain safe, and I can get Floatzel in safely. This Thunder, because I have to be timid, if I'm modest, this Thunder is a guaranteed kill. Timid, this is about a coin toss. It doesn't actually matter whether we kill here or not, but we might. The key idea is that Floatzel can survive any crit Weather Ball. And it knows Fake Out. comfortably would have tanked a crit there. And then it doesn't matter for anything else because our Jolteon is faster. So we're actually not going to kill this with Fake Out. What we're going to do with the left side is we're going to keep switching between Tinkaton and Floatzel, both of which no Fake Out, until the AI sends out Kabutops. Because Kabutops with Swift Swim is faster than Jolteon, and does see one-shot on it with Stone Edge. So we're actually not going to click Fake Out. We're going to click Fake Out exactly once this fight, and it's going to be against the Kabutops. We just have to make sure that we have something in play that can click Fake Out against Kabutops, because I think this is Dreadnought. So again, that's fine. We're going to one-shot it, but we need a Fake Out user, so we're just going to go back to Floatzel. Didn't matter if this was Dreadnought or Kabutops, though, so I didn't really check, to be honest, because I have a Fake Out user either way, and I don't need a Fake Out user for Dreadnought. Jolteon just outspeeds and kills it. So the baits on Meganium were so important, even though Jolteon could have survived any hit, because Jolteon's going to go down to like a quarter just from life orb damage. So there's our Kabutops. Now we need to Fake It Out, so that it can't get off a Stone Edge and kill one of my Mons. And that is the rain double. Jolteon was choice specs for a little while here, but this was just such a cleaner way of dealing with the fish. Alright, there's that. That was nice. That went exactly as planned. Rainroot was honestly a really fun kind of like bit of a break of having some faster fight plans, and I enjoyed it a lot. Not Meganium? I just saw this faster, I think. Like, maybe Meganium could have killed everything, but Jolteon outsped and killed everything, and it was just, like, completely brainless. I saw that sock highlight. Bit of a heartbreaker. It's funny to me how many of us have lost Mons due to random counter shenanigans. There is a trainer over here. Kristen. This can... What the fuck is Overdrive? Overdrive.
Those are pretty nice looking.
I've googled this before. It's just a... Okay. Just an 80 base power electric type move. And I can tank some crits. Cincino can't actually touch me. Man, if only I had... I was about to say, if only I had a Ghost Electric type, I do! That's not bad. Maybe we get Rotom in here for this. The rare, regular Rotom usage. Thank you for existing as the perfect switch in Camerupt. Real homie. It's a very long animation. Okay, that's kind of exciting. I haven't seen it before. I think I healed. I cannot wait for the Rotom E4. Maybe he's not coming! He can get scrappy in his abilities, maybe random. You tell me this afterwards? We're fine.
Have a good time at the... Thanks. Have a nice time at the store.
Ah. Him clicking overdrive is a good sign that he does not have Scrappy. Hyper Beam crit max roll does kill me now. That's not good. So let's go check if he has an assigned ability. Trainer Kristen. Party Kristen one. I forgot you used the old battle syntax. Ah, heck! It's random. He probably would have clicked Boom Burst if he was able to click Boom Burst, right? Are these chainers not just random II? No, they got the basics. They don't have any of the smart switching kind of stuff, though. I would have been deeply upset if I lost Rotom to this thing having Scrappy. Thank you for pointing out that that would have been a possibility. Would have had to redo some plans. This thing does not get Scrappy, right?
Especially whenever I'm doing content like this, I usually do Desire for the most part. I turn
No, no Scrappy. We're going into Jellicent instead of Rotom, though. I'm gonna sit here and friggin' stall out the sleep turns. This battle's gonna take longer than the one I was actually here for. If this does, in fact, have Scrappy, I'm about to lose. Although, it is apparent it does not actually get the Scrappy ability. I love how aggressive those raindrops look from Water Spout. Like, they come down with such violence. You're horrid. Wow. I guess I did use ghost types on like pretty much just normal type moves, which is maybe a little rude. She tried to Scrappy my Rotom. That's pretty much, I think, even ruder. So Dawn's on the stairs, or up the stairs somewhere. I'm not even gonna go near the stairs. We're just gonna go to the Pokemon Center so I get to fly. Oh, they got a Zigzagoon over there on the left. I do love me a Zigzagoon. Look at his little face. Oh, he's so cute. I'm the contest lady. I sure do love content. My friend Handsome! He is a pretty handsome Zigzagoon, isn't he? The epitome of coolness. May I have a Pokeblock? I wonder if she'd give me a Zigzagoon. That would be fun. Okay, so we have the Lilycove fly. There is one more thing that we've got to do this stream. And that is going to be to go cash in my Mirage Tower encounter. So after yesterday's discussion, where we missed a Ghost Fire... I say we missed. We hit the Ghost Fire type in Mount Pyre, and it immediately got out of a Quick Ball and used Memento. So we did not get out with a Ghost Fire type. We're going to go for Honestly, I'm not even sure that I want the Litwick here. I think the Iron Moth, I've been kind of talked into the Iron Moth being really solid. This is not going to be an E4 one for me because it's not a unique. But this, I would be super down to have this as my Paradox. Spoilers for Pocky's Elite Four in a minor capacity. I don't have any plans to bring any Paradox or what is the other kind of mod? Ultra Beast. Don't have any plans on an Ultra Beast or Paradox mon unless something from my current plan gets screwed up. So the one that is just like solid value through the rest of the fights would be great. And Litwick is, you know, it would be nice to have an alternative Ghostfire option, but it's not strictly necessary. So I think we're going to go Flash Fire for one of these two. And if we whiff, we whiff. It's whatever. That's the plan. Make sure this guy is indeed flash firing. And my repel is on. And we got to hit up the 3rd floor. We'll see what we get. If we hit either of these flash fire encounters, I'm going to just chuck a Master Ball at both of them. Because we checked yesterday, this Litwick can also know Memento. And I'm not dealing with some high-level Paradox-esque mon. Okay, so there was a strategy to resummon this tower, which was, I think, to walk over here, save the game, and reboot the game, I think? Gotta go load my save that is this the actual hack, as opposed to my switch debugging thing. Switch debugging save at the moment has an encounter set up with Tiana. For those of you who are interested in the hacking half of my life, Tiana sees a lot of shit from Hadara and I. There's currently some weirdness going on with 8 boosting abilities. Do I have to be on a different route altogether, or do I have to be in... Oh, I have to do it on 111. Okay. Okay. Save on 111. I thought it was on... It was with the map unloaded, like, entirely. Anyway, there's an issue with 8 abilities, specifically Normalize, not boosting normal type attacks. That I had started to look into, and then Alex was like, nah, I'll look into it. But if you load that save into Iriv's hack as opposed to like base expansion, things melt. Because there are some differences between how the two like interact and behave, and it'll corrupt various saves and whatnot. Anyway, there's your under the hood ROM hacking for today. That's wild. So you're saying this is actually a bug. It just ends up being a feature? Did I understand that correctly from the discussion you were having? So this is like a happy accident that you can resummon Mirage Tower. Yep, that is a bug. That's fantastic. Are you intending to keep this going forward? Or is this one that is getting fixed so you'll have to do your Mirage Tower when you do your Fossil? Actually, has it been fixed? We can look. Oh, it has been fixed. Nice. This is 1st floor, 2nd floor. Aw, we almost one-shot it. Or is absolutely keeping it? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's very cool. What a happy accident. 2 tries, not too bad. No, just to clarify, Iriv is saying he is keeping this functionality for Mirage Tower. I absolutely can understand why. I could see this being a huge boon for Nuzlocking purposes, which I get is the Hack's design. So this is the third floor. Show me the Iron Moth. That's fine, we'll take the Litwick. I'd been kind of talked up on the Iron Moth, to be honest, but this is a fine consolation, I think. It is what we tried for in Pyre, anyway. And I am literally just going to Master Ball this. We're not gonna fuck around with losing any more encounters. I'm sick of losing encounters! Is there any other opportunities at Iron Moth? Iron Moth. Shoal Cave. Holy shit, this is a lot of Iron Mons. Oh, this might be the only fire type, though. So this is actually, like, an even better... Okay, so we may have 2 shots at Iron Moth, too, which is really cool. Yeah. We're gonna Master Ball anything that matters for the rest of the run, is the idea. What do I call a Litwick? Or I guess a Chandelure. Who sings that Chandelier song? Sia. This is probably a very classic name for a Chandelure. Maybe that's too classic. I just call them all Shandy. Maybe we'll just call it Shandy with an S. To be a little different. I believe I have, so like we want to try for the Shaman / Ogre Pawn, that's one. There is a second encounter that I care about a lot still. And then there's also obviously the... whatever my Paradox or what Mon ends up being. And I think I get another Master Ball in Aqua Hideout, which means we have exactly enough Master Balls to get everything that really matters still. And this stupid Mementoing Litwick. This is 2 encounters worth of Litwick, believe it or not. Good grief. I'm gonna be deeply... Oh man, look how much he hops! This almost looks like this animation frame is not lined up properly. Oh no, he's floating! Oh, I thought he was walking. It looks like he has feet. From the side, it looks more like he's floating. What is going on with this sprite? I like it from the side a lot. Very cute. You have to catch Ogre Bomb in a Safari Ball. Oh. That feels a little bit more difficult. How many times, like, how frequently do people just miss their Safari encounters because they just can't get it in a Safari Ball? Not infrequently, I imagine. Safari Ball's kind of shit. We are gonna try for the Shaman first. Ogre Pawn is the backup plan. And this thing into Lampent is just level. And then... yeah, this is the Stone Evo. Okay. I'm making them 100... Oh, man! Safari Zone catching getting a buff. That's kind of cool. I think all those 1.3 players are gonna need it. Because that looks significantly harder than 1.2 does to me. I'm happy I got to run this deep on 1.2. I wasn't expecting to get a deep run at all. I was expecting to do like the first gym if I could survive through Arc as like a lark and then just be done. This has turned into much more of a run than I thought I ever thought it would. Memento, there it is. Shadow Ball, Pain Split, Overheat. These are all TM moves. This is illegal. We're not going to use Memento. So I don't need any of these. And then Chandelure gets all the egg moves, right? Oh, it gets Haze. That's nice. Endure also kind of nice. But this is no problem. This is just going to be a TM monkey, I think. Is there ever a world in which I click Memento? I feel like it's more dangerous to have Memento in the moveset than to not, to be honest. So let's just not let's not do that. So no, yeah, I'm still hung up on how people are gonna deal with Naxi's Chi-Yu with the choice AI fixes. I haven't heard a legitimately effective plan for that yet, and it seems insane to me. I guess we'll keep Willow. Don't think there's ever a world I use Imprison on this. Pain Split, though, I could see. Actually, is that the case? I have Pain Split as a TM. Imprison can do some weird shit, so maybe I do keep Imprison. I never thought I would have used it on Word Ear, and I did, so that's fine. I'll sacrifice or 5. Oh, dude, I'm super worried about that. Like, literally, though, how do you deal with the Chi-Yu? How do you switch in on that and then beat it? If it just is gonna switch out, if it can't deal damage to you, it just kills everything. I'm super worried about that change on your behalf, because that mon seems impossible to deal with. Oh, Lampent looks great. It's funny that only one arm moves. Huh. Let's just make him... her, excuse me. Modest, I guess? And then I'll go grab a Dusk Stone. We'll wrap upstream. I actually have no idea. Yeah, I don't see the answer. It's like Assault Vest, some beefy dark type. Assault Vest Crawdont. Let's actually take a look-see. Chi-Yu. Chimney Chi-Yu. We're at level 44 here. Let's go grab a Crawdont. With Assault Vest. Oh, it has HP Grass, so it doesn't matter. What else? Dugong? With Ice Scales? Dugong can't tank crit. Sometimes it can't tank crit into anything at all. And if it comes in on Dark Pulse, it can get flinched. The other problem I think with Dugong is, like, you throw in Dugong, it tanks a hit, the Chi-Yu switches out, your Dugong can't do that again because it dies if it switches in on crit. Maybe this just turns into you have to not get crit. Mantine? Mantine tanks it pretty well. I think Mantine tanks it better than Dugong. That's oh, this is level 71 Mantine. Lol. Never mind. Battle armor. So you want Drapion to tank this thing? Are you kidding me? It just gets outsped and killed. This mon is garbage. It's like vaguely useful at best. Kangler? Nope. 2-shot by Dark Pulse. No idea how this mon people are gonna. I am deeply excited to watch the first 1.3 chimneys because this Chi-Yu specifically, I have no idea how people are gonna handle it, and I'm interested to see what they come up with. Let's get the big shandy. I do think my playthrough is gonna have a funny turnaround near the end. So, for in the interest of full disclosure, I'm done planning Sydney. I'm done planning Phoebe. I'm done planning Sun Glacia. I have most of an idea of what I want to do for Snow Glacia, but we're just gonna try to dodge Snow Glacia. I have about half of Cynthia done, and I have the champion done. So when I get to the Elite Four, I'm expecting like a day or two tops, and then I'm gonna want to do it. So I don't think, in contrast to what I was worried about, this is why I've been thinking about it and looking at lines and stuff for it since late port. Oh man, this follower sprite is crazy. Holy shit. This looks so good. The payoff for thinking about it since friggin' Slateport, because I was worried it'd take me a long time. And it has taken me a long time. I've probably spent 20 hours, I want to say, doing Elite Four preps cumulatively. But it's looking pretty good. The 20 feet tall, that's hilarious. This guy looks great. It's so animated. I really like how like the flame inside of its face is animated from like both of these perspectives. That's really nice. Nice touch. I don't think Shandy gets anything cool off the relearn. I'm stoked for Puck E4. I want to skip right there. But we got an end game left to do. When would you say endgame starts? Is it pretty much when I'm like probably when I'm through Tate and Liza, right? Like I gotta get through all of this, the Sun route, and then Tate and Liza, and then like this split is this is the nasty endgame split, I think, right? The back-to-back double, back-to-back double. Yeah, this to me looks like this is the endgame split. Jesus. Oh, these are optionals for our gift mods. Right, okay. Does that sound about right? I gotta get to Tate and... Like, once Tate and Liza are down, this is considered endgame. I think Tino is the beginning of the endgame split. Okay. Follow-up question, actually, because for those of you who are still kicking around. Oh, congratulations! Mono Dark sounds really fun. I have to beat Sun Route before I have the whole water open to me for encounters, right? But as soon as I'm done Sun Route, then we're good? I can go everywhere else? Dawn is up, maybe we can go over here and look. No, I can't see the barrier. After Sunward, it's Encounter City, okay. So that'll be exciting. Hopefully I can get through all of this for next... I'm not sure when I'm going to do Candace and Byron. I think I'm going to have to... Or not Candace and Byron, excuse me. Byron and Wake. I may to come back and do them near the end. I think I'm going to press onwards for now. So, we'll see. So, like, it's Dawn, Archie. I don't care about Blizzard. Okay, yeah, so Dawn, and then Dawn, Archie, Gate, Sun, and then we can get a pile of encounters before Titan Eliza. That's interesting. I'm hoping Sunward isn't that hard. Might be a little bit rough because I don't have a Paradox one to take advantage of the free Sun for the boost. I don't think I have a Chlorophyll on. Maybe Oh no, Executor has Chlorophyll. This is slow as shit though, so I think 180 base speed's not gonna be outspeeding much. I didn't think it was very hard. Okay, cool. I didn't think it looked very hard. I do have a Centiscorch, which is I'm pretty excited to try to put to work here. Like Centiscorch probably does decent work into this whole trainer, actually. What is this trainer? God, tabs are such a struggle. Grace. Centiscorch. Mega Centiscorch. There's a Sevi Centiscorch? Huh. Mega Centiscorch. Oh, level -2. Oh, okay, so the cap is, I think it may be like 74 or something, but this isn't amazing. I guess it's like, oh, this is Oh, we're not in sun. There's sun. It's not too bad. Maybe get into at least some of these. Too free, someone would say. I enjoyed the rain route a lot. I liked that it was a little bit of a break from what had been a sequence of decently difficult battles. I thought the Winstitute into Rival into the Devs and Winona were all like pretty non-trivial, and I thought Rain Route was a really nice like valley after that. But I could see wanting to ramp Sun back up a little bit. Maybe you want to ramp Rain back up also. Maybe you want a more like flat line thing. But I found the little sort of valley of these fights are a little more chill to be pretty nice. In any case, I guess we'll log out with their new Shandy. Like I said, this is going to be a super short stream, and I was not kidding. I gotta be awake in about 6 hours. So it is time for me to go to bed. 42 hours! I really haven't accelerated that much. Jesus. Alright, so that is going to do it for me. I don't think Toaster is doing any business at the moment. Does not look like it. Given the whole one split. Yeah, one split may take me a while. It's looking kind of nasty. Especially when you just throw away like a Metagross and a Hisuian, Gudra, and whatnot. I hope this double is okay. I feel like I have really good tools for this. Between Absol and Muck. What looks really bad in 1? We get to skip all these optionals. We already did Maylene. Ah, yeah, the back-to-backs. Yeah, not too hyped about these. Or the doubles. Not too hyped about these. Those look like the toughest sequence of fights. Drake, I know there's a pile of strats. There's one with like the Helping Hand, Kilowattrel. There's one with Love Disc. One doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Love this Diancie sprite. These are all, we're skipping all the optionals here. And then we're into Evergrande? This team looks a little funky. We chose Grass Starter, also looks a little funky. Ah, it still has bulk up, damn it. Volkner is optional. I've been told this guy gives me the eject button. And I don't necessarily need the eject button for my E4 planning. At the moment, I don't have it. But I do want to do all the Sinnoh leaders, I think. Wide guard. Draco spin that. That'd be sick. Oh man, there's even some in Victory Road that aren't Wally? Crap. Okay, there's... Oh my god, there's a lot of these. Jesus. I definitely see why this is the start of Endgame. Endgame is longer than I thought it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Victory Road trainers. Wowza. That's nasty. And then these homies are fine. Sydney started. I've spent so long looking at the these E4 teams. This is the one we don't want to see. The current plan for it, I need to dodge a crit, and then a crit, or a flinch. Or a Mon dies. And like, shouldn't wipe, we'll just lose a Mon. But that Mon would be nice to have in Cynthia, so... Not super sure. Cynthia, there's a little bit of fuckery that I need to figure out around the Zamazenta and the Xerneas. But I think everything else is okay. The champ, I think, is going to be fine. I actually started my E4 planning with the champ, like I was saying earlier today. Because these two homies are so thick, I was worried about not being able to crack them. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We got Dawn and Archie. In any case, I'm going to wrap up stream there. Thank you guys for tuning in spite of it being a brief one. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I might do another fight or two on Friday. I might not. I'm not sure. It'd probably be short, if so. And then, like I said, I'll be gone till probably Tuesday. And then hopefully, as soon as work should wrap up, like a couple days into next week for me, I think. And then this is going to be 100% of my free time, is fight prepping for this to try to wrap it up. We'll see how it goes. Do another emergency backup save just in case.
No Atmos.
And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you in the Discord and also before too long.